Hey guys, hope you're doing well. My name is Louie. I'm going to be doing a reading for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. Please take what resonates, leave the rest. If you guys want to book a personal reading with me, please check the description box below. All the information will be found there, guys. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment below. It does help the channel grow. Thank you all for your likes, the donations, the super chats. I am extremely thankful. I am sending that back to you tenfold. All right, guys, so let's see what Spirit has for you today. Angel guides, spirit guides to deliver light, clear, and precise messages for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. What do we have? What's going on in the current energy? Alright, so 7 of Pentacles. For some of you here, this is like you seeing the fruits of your labor. Okay, so you've been working very patiently on something. Right, what's the 7 of Pentacles? And the 8 of Wands. Somebody could be at a distance from you, or there could be some sort of delays here when it comes to communication or something like that. You could be patiently waiting on that. Right, what is this 8 of, with the Queen of Cups in the reverse? All right, so somebody here could be a little insecure, okay, a little judgmental, a little jealous. Could be a Cancer, a Pisces, a Scorpio. Okay, Queen of Cups. This could be a mother figure, okay, for some of you here. It doesn't have to be your mother. It could be someone who you confide in, or somebody that gives bad advice. So be careful with the advice that you're getting, okay? Do your thing. For some of you here, you're keeping your moves silent and you need to. All right, what is the 7 of Pentacles? The Knight of Cups. So this could be like a love offer of some sort. And then you had the 10 of Swords. Okay, so for some of you here, something ended. Okay, 10 of Swords could also be something fatal, so be careful what you're drinking. Okay, somebody could come in with some sort of offer, all right, or something along those lines is going to lead to some sort of backstab, betrayal, or some sort of ending in your life. Okay, so what's the 10 of Swords, Spirit? This could be the ending. Okay, so this has to do with your love life. Okay, so this has to do with a marriage for some of you here, a home. Okay, so for some of you here, if you didn't get a home or something like that, it's divinely guided. The 10 of Swords is there. Somebody is definitely ending some sort of relationship. There's no more love here. Okay, there's a lot of insecurities, a lot of jealousy. All right, with the Queen of Cups in the reverse. What's the Queen of Cups in the reverse, Spirit? And the 8 of Wands could be like projectile. Look, yeah, with the Queen of Wands in the reverse, Queen of Cups in the reverse, Aries, Leo, Sag could be significant. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. All right, the Queen of Wands is in the reverse. This person could be somewhat, and the King of Pentacles is in the reverse. This could be like a person who doesn't know who they want to be with. Okay, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. You got Aries, Leo, Sag, and then you got Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So we got 2 women and a man. Tell me more about this King of Pentacles in the reverse and the Queen of Wands in the reverse. This could be a couple as well. Ace of Wands is in the reverse. Yeah, a lot of setbacks, delays of some sort. Somebody here could be very miserable and they want you to be miserable too. All right, so don't follow what other people have to say. Somebody here is not reliable. Somebody here is not resourceful. All right, they're corrupt. If anything, they could sell drugs with the Ace of Wands in the reverse. They could sell weed. I don't know, but not reliable. What is the Ace of Wands in the reverse? This is definitely feeling uninspired. So some of you here could be feeling uninspired. And then you got the Queen of Pentacles. That could be you guys where you're very nurturing and giving nurturing attention to something. Okay, so somebody here could be going between you and somebody else, back and forth and shit like that. What's the 4 of Wands? The 5 of Pentacles. So somebody here is being left out in the cold, or you feel that way. All right, so that could be significant, and it's in this marriage, okay, or it's in this relationship of some sort. What's the blockages? Somebody could be ill here. The blockages is third-party situation. Somebody here has not, they haven't healed from something, Libra energy, with the 3 of Swords. So they haven't healed, and that's the blockage. For some of you here, you have to let something go. The Hierophant. A Taurus could be significant. The Hierophant is a relationship, commitment. That's the blockage. Maybe you're in a commitment, and that's where that is coming in. Maybe you're trying to choose between 2 people or something like that, guys. All right, so that could be significant, or a third party. Third party doesn't have to be another woman. It could be drugs, it could be alcohol, it could be anything. All right, so with the Hierophant there, the blockage is that somebody doesn't want to believe in traditional beliefs or something like that. They don't have traditional beliefs. What's this Hierophant? This could be a professor, a teacher, right? A church or something like that. Four of Pentacles in the reverse. Somebody's hoarding emotions, okay, that they need to let go of. Capricorn energy. They could be still holding on to something. You could still be holding on to something. I don't know why I'm picking up, like, some of you could be holding on to something that somebody else had, okay, or an article of clothing or some shit like that, right? For some of you here, in order to release, you have to release all those things too, okay? You don't need Ray's sweater and all that shit. No. Okay, so, Four of Pentacles in the reverse. For some of you here, you guys have been saving. It's time for you to go ahead and release some of that or make a purchase or something like that so you could get out of this commitment that has been stopping you from going into your destiny. Okay, what's in the foundation? The Star. Aquarius. What's the Star? Some of you are supposed to be seen in the public eye. Somebody here might want to rekindle something. A star. Let's see. What's a star? This is like hope, faith. Okay, and then the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, this is false security. Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. Somebody here is not self-made. Okay, somebody here is codependent on you. For some of you here, that's the reason Virgo energy you're getting there, Aquarius energy. They want to heal something because they're codependent. They're not self-sufficient. Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. Why is the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse? So somebody here could be somewhat of a gold digger, so be careful, or very materialistic. And you got the Six of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, like they're not moving towards a place of calm. If anything, somebody here is going against conformity because it's financially okay for them. What's Six of Swords? In the reverse. Somebody could be at a distance from you. And then the Ten of Wands, releasing burdens. For some of you here, you need to release these burdens. These burdens are not yours. Okay, so that's for some of you here. For some of you here, you need to realize when somebody's using you and you need to let go of those people. Because you guys could be a very, too enabling. Right, whether it's your children, whether it's your family, whatever. It doesn't matter. You need to set some time for you and pamper yourself. I feel like you're very reliable. You could be a boss figure or something like that with the Queen of Pentacles. All right, you could do something that has to do with accounting, telemarketing, or something like that. All right, but yeah, you're holding your resources. You're holding you're holding yourself down. Okay, so what's in the recent past? What's in the recent past? The World is in the reverse. Aquarius towards Leo, Scorpio. Somebody doesn't feel whole and complete here. What's the World in the reverse? This could be travel complications. Okay, so this could be online, but Six of Cups. Somebody here could be wanting to return to their old roots or something like that, or maybe they might not want to return to their old roots, but they're gonna. All right, so the World, but there could be some sort of complications here when it comes to traveling. Six of Cups here. Somebody's denying or somebody's in doubt here when it comes to this soulmate or this past life connection that you have with this person. Okay, for some of you here, you have children with this person here in the reverse. Give me one more. I feel like you're missing some sort of closure. Okay, the only person that could give yourself closure is you. Somebody here could be a little bitter towards you. Queen of Swords is in the reverse. They could be bitter towards you, spiteful, rude. Okay, whatever it is, they could be lying, okay, with the Queen of Swords in the reverse. You got a lot of people showing up in this reading. I feel like this is just two people that are shape-shifting. What's on your mind? What are you thinking about? And I'm going to clarify each and every single one of these. The Page of Swords, somebody's watching you. All right, this is definitely somebody stalking, somebody watching. All right, somebody sending you the evil eye with the Tower to cause some sort of tower on your mind. Okay, to cause some sort of tower so that something could crumble. What's the Tower? This is all of a sudden. Then the Moon, Cancerian energy. You got Scorpio, Cancer, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Aries. So yeah, there's something here that's hidden that's coming to light, okay, with the Moon. Something here is very deceitful. And this is on your mind. For some of you here, you need to let something crumble. Something is set on a faulty foundation full of deceit and lies and evil eye. So it's almost like you need to let that shit crumble and rebuild from the ground up so that you could build on a steady foundation. So some of you could be like kind of missing out on that. What's in the near future? Two of Pentacles, Capricorn energy, juggling. All right, what's in the near future with the Two of Pentacles? That could be you prioritizing as well. All right, you are prioritizing money coming in, money coming out. Okay, you're very reliable. You could be saving here. Okay, so prioritizing, you're balancing something out that was unbalanced. And the Five of Cups here, somebody's in regret because you're working on yourself. Somebody's in regret or depressed. Some of you could be going back and forth and kind of like feeling depressed and shit like that. All right, some of you need to heal from that. The Three of Swords is in the reverse, and that's your blockage. Someone has not healed. All right, somebody could be overindulgent here. There's Three Cups that has spilled over, and this person has been missing out on the Two of Cups the whole entire time. So you could be going back and forth between, is this my destiny? Is this not? All right, if you feel depressed and if you feel tight, if you feel like heavy, okay, that's something that's not in alignment. What's the Five of Cups? Eight of Pentacles, maybe it's at work, all right, or who you work for. All right, so for some of you here, it could be you guys are very skilled at whatever it is that you do, but if you're going to be regretting or if you're going to be kind of like depressed, maybe you guys have been here 8 years, okay, 5 years, 85 could be significant, 82, 52, 50, 25, 28 could be significant. I know I just gave you a bunch of numbers. Go back if you guys need to check. But 8 of Pentacles here, you're very skilled at whatever it is that you do for work, or you're very skilled, you're mastering something here with the 8 of Pentacles. What's the Eight of Pentacles? For some of you here, you're kind of debating, should I work on this? Okay, should I put work into this, or should I just go ahead and deal with the emotions and kind of like let it go and prioritize balance my life? Okay, so that's for some of you. What's hidden? What's hidden that Libra doesn't see coming? The Knight of Wands. What's this Knight of Wands? Somebody here could be fickle. You might need to protect yourself from this person. Okay, so for some of you here, you're dealing with somebody who's very lusty or something like that. You might need to protect yourself or wear condoms or something like that. You could be standing up to this person, okay, defending or blocking this person because they were very fickle. They didn't know what they want in their life. Okay, so for some of you here, you don't have time for that shit. So you're letting that shit go. You're setting your healthy boundaries and you're releasing. Okay, namaste, stay the fuck away kind of energy. All right, so guys, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment below if you guys want more readings. All right, so what's in your environment? Let me know if this resonated with y'all. In your environment, you have the sun. All right, so vitality. You want to be happy. Something could be getting exposed. Okay, in your environment. What's this? Leo energy. What's the sun? Some of you could be pregnant. Or pregnant with an idea that you need to go ahead and put out there. What's the sun? Five of Swords. You could be exposing, okay, you could be exposing some sort of betrayal. You could be exposing somebody here is a bully. Somebody here wants to win at all costs. They want to break something up. What's Five of Swords? Or maybe you're exposing this setup. Okay, so this could be significant. This is a setup of some sort. 3 people involved. This could be getting illuminated. The Five of Swords is like somebody wanting to win at all costs. I don't like the Five of Swords. That could be assault. That could be rape. That could be anything like that. So, trigger warning. You could be exposing something like that. What's this Five of Swords, Spirit? Or you could be exposed to that in your environment, so get out of that kind of energy. What's Five of Swords? What's the Five of Swords? Nine of Swords. Yeah, especially if you're thinking about it or you're having nightmares about it or something like that. Somebody's in their mind. Okay, Nine of Swords, Gemini energy, Five of Swords, Aquarius energy, and then you got the Sun, Leo energy. All right, so Aquarius, Libra, Gemini could be significant here. This could be you where you're in your mind too much or something like that about some sort of betrayal. Okay, guys, let it go. There's nothing in this world that should keep you up like this, okay? Or stressing, right? Whether it's a relationship or something like that. For some of you here, you guys are waking up to the fact that you guys have been set up. What's Five of Swords, Spirit? With the Nine of Swords, 95 could be significant. 59, 19, 19, Capricorn. 19 with the Sun. Yeah, King of Wands. Somebody's mad at you. This could be an Aries, Leo, Sag for some of you here. King of Wands in the reverse. This person could be very manipulative, very argumentative. This is a fucking tyrant. Whoever this is a tyrant. So be careful. This person could feel like they have some sort of power over you. They could. I mean, King of Wands in the reverse is like very manipulative. It doesn't have to be magic, but yeah, this person could be a warlock for some of you here. What's King of Wands here in the reverse? A warlock. They don't believe in good. They're thinking about the dark. Okay, so what is this? With the Four of Swords to put you to sleep, to silence you. Some of you here are praying a lot. Some of you need to pray for I know this kind of sounds like fucked up, but some of you need to pray for the people that are doing bad for you. Okay, it's almost like something is bound to happen to them or something like that. What's this Four of Swords, Spirit? The Judgment and then the Page of Wands in the reverse. Somebody's getting some sort of disappointing news. All right, somebody here is very disappointing or disappointed. Okay, so that could be significant. And then with the Judgment, I feel like your ancestors are calling judgment on this person. Okay, so that could be significant, or you're going through some sort of an awakening. Judgment. For some of you here, this is like a wake-up call. Whatever it is that you've been going through, you've gotten some sort of wake-up call. Okay, so be careful and be careful. Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. This could be at work, okay, or it's something that you do for work. All right, I'm also picking up here like the calling, all right, or this trumpet is being sounded, but the Four of Swords is there, so they want to silence your mouth. Okay, for some of you here, they want to silence what you say, so be careful. All right, so what is in your outcome? What's the outcome? The Hermit. The Eight of Pentacles, the Eight of Cups in the reverse. Abandonment issues. Some of you are stagnant because of abandonment issues. Some of you could have abandonment issues that is stemming from your childhood. Okay, so that could be significant for some of you here, and that's why you're stuck still. What's this Eight of Cups in the reverse? You need to let go of whatever no longer serves you. I feel like slowly but surely you're gonna do it. Okay, something is taking a while. Knight of Pentacles, or you're getting your affairs in order before you do this. You're thinking strategically, so good for you. Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is the only the knight that whose horse is literally just standing there. So either you're watching something, you're finally gonna make a move when it comes to something, right? Because it is in the upright, and when it talks about the Knight of Pentacles in the upright, that talks about short-term goals, long-term goals. You're setting up to do something like that. So what is Knight of Pentacles in the outcome? Some of you could be waiting on like a money, or employment raise or some shit like that, so that you could get the fuck out. What is this Knight of Pentacles? Guys, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment below. The Strength card. Yeah, I feel like you're strong. Alright, I feel like you have a good ego here. You're not conflicted. I feel like somebody here could be playing stronger. I don't know. What's the Strength card? Trying to force something. For some of you here, you're not forcing anything to happen. With the Strength card and the Eight of Cups in the reverse and the Knight of Pentacles, maybe you're kind of like working on it. Okay, you're working on something, but you can't force something to happen. And if you're dealing with somebody here who has abandonment issues and shit like that, that's on them. Okay, you need to look out for you. What's the Strength card? A Leo. Could be significant. Alright, then you got the Devil showing up. Capricorn. What's this Devil? This is somebody could be obsessed with you. This could be an obsession of some sort. Okay, or flip a switch it. The Fool is in the reverse, but you don't want to take a leap of faith. Somebody here is naive. The High Priestess is in the reverse. So there's a need for you to keep your moves silent at this time. Follow your intuition. You could be dismissing intuitive downloads, and that could be leading to your self-sabotage, feeling bored, not content. For some of you here, you need to take that leap of faith in order for something to change. For some of you here, you might have a strong hold in some sort of addiction or toxicity within a relationship or something. Okay, for some of you here, that's what you need to change. Okay, in order for you to be with the right person, the lovers, there needs to make some sort of choice. There has to be some sort of choice here. Three of Pentacles, collaboration, King of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Two of Swords, and then the Death card in the reverse. For some of you here, somebody here is making a decision, or you could be stuck in this decision. This is your energy, Libra. All right, you could be stuck in the decision. Should I end this? Should I not? All right, for some of you here, something is not over. Okay, the Death card in the reverse. Somebody's in denial. Two of Wands in the reverse, Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, a lot of setbacks, a lot of delays. Okay, so you got outer forces, King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio with the Wheel of Fortune. Somebody's getting some sort of bad luck. Somebody's coming back. Some sort of cycle is not done. Okay, or they feel like it's not done. For some of you, it is. They made you bitter and stuff like that. What is this Seven of Pentacles in the current energy? You got the Seven of Pentacles with the Eight of Wands, so that talks about delays or setbacks. Okay, sweet talk. So this could be communication from someone coming in. All right, it could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Queen of Wands is in the reverse. This person could be very manipulative. Right, the King of Pentacles is in the reverse, so it could be two people. Right, they come in with some sort of sweet talk. What's the Queen of Pentacles? What is the Queen of Cups in the reverse? Looking you up, they're researching you. Yeah, because they're insecure, they're very jealous. Okay, they could be trying to get something on you in order to make a decision or something like that. This is somebody who wants to catch you on something before you even do anything. It's weird. All right, so researching you, studying you, getting information, Googling you could be significant. Somebody could be Googling someone. All right, so running. All right, so this person could be running from taking accountability. I feel like this person's going to be running here soon. All right, what's this running? King of Pentacles in the reverse. Or that could be you. You want to run away from this shit because you're done with this. You're done with the... It's almost like... what do you call that? They're making you feel like you're up to no good when you're not. They're calling you a cheater all the time and you're not. It's almost like you feel like cheating at this point. I mean, don't do that, okay? But that's kind of the energy that I'm getting here. What's this King of Pentacles in the reverse? Ace of Wands in the reverse. Maybe you guys aren't even, you know, doing anything with this person. Ace of Wands in the reverse. All right, scarcity tactics. Somebody uses chess. They're using something. They're using chess. Well, they could be using chess. Okay, but chess. Scarcity tactics. Somebody's very strategic here. If you don't do this, I won't give you this. So, what's his Ace of Wands in the reverse? Ace of Wands is like passion, it's sex and shit like that. Yeah, look, somebody's dick is not working because they've done some sort of lust spell, okay? Or they did some sort of lust spell, or they could be manifesting. All right, what's lust spell? So that you cannot be with anybody else. This could be in a form of a religious kind of act or something like that. So here you are trying to cope, trying to cope with a situation, or this person is. Ace of Wands. Could be smoking a lot. I don't know. What's this Ten of Swords here with the Knight of Cups? Played out. Played out. And Psycho, Crazy, Ex, Obsessed. I felt that. Okay, so that could be significant. Somebody here won't let go of something. They're holding on to something. They won't let go. Ten of Swords. That shit has to end. Somebody here could be like a runner, okay, or something like that. This person could be playing you the fuck out. Like, they're just played out, period. It's over. What is this Ten of Swords, Spirit? Feeling like shit.